The Hidden Vow, What Celibacy Really Is and Isn't a Renaissance Spirit Production. Follow up to the Quiet Flame. This vow doesn't mean you don't love, it means you love differently. Celibacy, the vow no one sees, praised by some, mocked by others, a mystery, a discipline, a scandal, a secret. But what is it really? Why does the church ask it? And what happens when it breaks? Let's look closer. Celibacy is not repression, it's not prudishness, it's not fear of the body, it's a choice. To abstain from all sexual activity not because desire is bad but because love is bigger. Celibacy says, this part of me is not being erased, it's being offered. It's not the same as chastity because chastity is for everyone. Celibacy is a specific calling. Jesus lived it, Paul praised it, the church preserved it, especially for her priests, nuns, and other clergy. In the Latin Rite, priests make a promise of celibacy, not because it's dogma, but because the church believes it reflects something eternal. A priest is married to no one, so he can serve all. His life is a sign of the kingdom to come. But this wasn't always universal. Some Eastern Catholic priests marry. So do Orthodox. Even a few Catholic priests today, former Anglicans, serve while married. Celibacy isn't about shame, it's about focus. But when that focus fades, so does the vow. For centuries, gay men, longing for purpose, dignity, and God, sought sanctuary in the church. Some fled marriage, others fled shame, but many came to the priesthood not to hide their desires, but to offer them. Celibacy gave meaning to a life without family. It gave language to love that didn't fit the world's mold. It wasn't always repression, sometimes it was refuge. But too often, silence became secrecy, and secrets can break what vows once built. Sex, the church teaches, is sacred, not because the body is dirty, but because love is divine. Sex is ordered toward unity and life, to bond spouses and potentially create new life. When we take sex outside of that covenant, we risk turning a person into a moment. Even when it's mutual, even when it's beautiful, the church says, wait, because real love is patient, and the body is not casual, it's sacramental. Still, many today don't understand this. Not because they're rebellious, but because no one's explained it well. But what happens when the vow is too heavy? When secrecy becomes shame? Without support, celibacy can become loneliness. Without community, it becomes a cage. Without honesty, it becomes dangerous. The scandals that haunt the church were not caused by celibacy alone, but by hypocrisy, isolation, power without accountability. The real crisis? Not celibacy itself, but pretending it's easy. Pretending everyone's called to it. Pretending silence is safety. Celibacy is a beautiful witness. But should it be mandatory? The early church allowed both. The Eastern churches still do. Some Protestant converts now serve as married Catholic priests. The church can preserve the beauty of celibacy, while still making room for married vocations. We can honor the vow, without demanding it of every priest. The conversation must continue, because this vow is not small, and its cost is not theoretical. Celibacy is not just saying no, it's saying yes, to something deeper. To begin that path, start with prayer, not shame. Build friendships rooted in honesty, not pretense. Detach fantasy from isolation. Let God love your whole story, not just the parts you think are holy. Find a guide, a mentor, a spiritual friend. This path is not just for men, nor just for priests. Many women walk it too, in convents, in communities, and in quiet corners of the world, offering love through presence, not possession. It's for anyone who offers their body to God until or instead of marriage. You are not less human for choosing this path, but you cannot walk it alone. Celibacy is not erasure, it's not exile, it's not giving up on love, it is a witness, a protest, a hidden yes, yes to eternity, yes to trust, yes to love, without possession. It's not easy, it's not for everyone, but for those who walk it, with honesty and God's grace, it can become a quiet flame. Here at the Renaissance Spirit, we believe truth is not weaponry, it's invitation. We study faith, philosophy, sexuality, justice, and suffering because holiness is human, and history is still speaking. The vow is not hidden to God, and your struggles are not unseen. We are not here to shame them, we are here to make them part of the light. A love shared is a soul saved. Thank you. Subscribe, take the Renaissance Spirit quiz, light a candle, say a prayer, Begin again. And now, a prayer for the celibate. Lord, you see what I offer, even when the world does not. When I long, receive it. When I fall, lift me. When I stay silent, hear me still. Let my body be a psalm. Let my longing become a light. Let my hidden vow not be forgotten, but fulfilled. In your time, in your mercy, in your love. Amen. History has not died, only our understanding of it. The body is not a curse, it is a calling. The world doesn't understand celibacy, but maybe, it's time we understood it better too, because in a culture drowning in noise, the vow no one sees may be the love we've forgotten how to hear. Blessed are the invisible, for they shall see God. Blessed are the ones who stayed, who loved without possession, who offered their longing as liturgy, who died to themselves in 1,000 quiet ways, and still smiled at the altar. This vow was for you, and this love is not forgotten.